And all right. All right. Hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Mindful Mornings. Hello. Hey, how are you? Hollywood. Community Underground. What? Awesome. Good morning, everyone. Cindy, hey, girl. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. What's today? Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Well, I missed Tuesday yesterday. So for those of you, I apologize for those of you who did not see my post around 9:30 yesterday. I think I posted, or I had my assistant post that we weren't going to be doing Mindful Mornings yesterday. I had something that I needed to do, so I had to do that. But I'm back. I'm back for Mindful Mornings. Good morning, Julie, April. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It is Wednesday. I got the day right. I tested my music beforehand. I think we are good today. We are good to go. Hey, Scania, good morning. Good morning. And I finally found something that allows me to stream to multiple places at once. So I'm going to try that out for tomorrow, so I don't have to look at 3 different cameras. Yes, this will be good. Great rising, April says. Hey, Reese. Reese has joined. Awesome. So today I want to, Sifa says, good morning. And Michael Shepard says, happy Wednesday, everyone. Hey, Mike. Yes. So I'm glad. Thank you all for joining this morning. I'm glad everyone is feeling good. Oh, Tracy, the chocolate shop. Hi, this is Bernadette. Okay. Good morning, Bernadette. I love the chocolate shop. Shen Time says, good morning. Awesome. Cheryl says, hey. All right, so today in today's Mindful Mornings, and again, for those of you joining for the first time or those of you joining just now, yes, we did not have Mindful Mornings yesterday. There was something I needed to take care of, but we are back today. We did post something yesterday in my stories everywhere, but I'm not sure. I know some people missed that. So, but we are back today, and we are doing Mindful Mornings, and we are feeling great. I am high energy as always. And and I am just feeling wonderful this morning. It is Wednesday. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, the planet Mercury, and Mercury has influences over our communication and our understanding. So today I wanted to focus the meditation around connecting and communicating, but with what? With who? Do you ask? Ourselves. That's what we're going to be focusing on. Communicating with ourselves. And by that, I mean our true selves, our soul, our spirit, the entity, the being of light that resides within this physical human body. That's who we're going to connect to today and learn a little bit more about ourselves, because there are a lot of people right now, especially, some people have been quarantined. I'm on I think this is week 4 for us, or maybe even 5. This is week 5 for us on quarantine. Because again, I'm psychic, so I saw this coming a long time ago. So I said, I'm staying in the house. I'm just going to get things done. So this is week 5 for me. This is week 3 or 4 for some other people. And for some, it's week 2. But a lot of people right now are starting to feel that cabin fever. They're like, okay, I've done this, I've done that. What now? I need to get out and do something. And I know right now it's hard. So the pressure is getting to some people. And the issue with that is that some people don't like being with themselves. And so being by yourself, especially if you live alone, it's been especially trying for a lot of people, because they don't want to be with themselves. And sometimes it's hard to do that, especially when you have to face different things inside of you. But I'm always about embracing yourself and loving yourself and being with yourself so that you can face what you need to change about yourself and excel and move forward. That's how we grow. That's the only way that we grow. So today I want to focus our attention on our souls and on our inner being and be able to connect with that and learn more about yourself. Get to really know who you truly are, that being of light inside that human body that came here for a reason and wants to do stuff. So, so we're going to focus that around today's meditation and really tuning in and finding out, a little bit more about yourself. It's kind of going to be a little bit of an exploration, a self-exploration meditation this morning. Still mindful because we're bringing ourselves into the moment. That's what mindfulness is focusing on the moment at hand, focusing on the peace and what lies in this moment. And when you're doing that, everything else just fades away when you're really focused on the moment. And so I always tell people with meditation, a lot of people believe that I can't meditate because my mind is too crazy. Oh, my live stopped. It's reconnecting. Okay. Having an issue there. But so a lot of people think that, I can't meditate because my mind goes too crazy. My mind races. Well, guess what? I am a Virgo. I'm highly intellectual. I'm very analytical. And my mind is all over the place too. My mind is everywhere all the time. But meditation allows me to focus, and I can still meditate even though my mind is going a million miles a minute in so many different directions. Because when you bring it into focus on one thing, then everything else fades away. And that's what meditation is about. It's not about clearing your mind, because your mind can't be completely clear. It has to be focused on something. That's the way our brains work. So your mind has to be focused on something, but it can really, truly only focus on one thing at a time. When you're thinking of a million things at once, your mind is not really focused on either one of those things. It's just everywhere, which means it lacks focus. So when you focus on one thing, which is why meditation helps, because you're focusing on one thing during meditation, it helps to clear away the other clutter and the other things that you're thinking about. And for me, my mind is going about 1,000 miles a minute because I'm always thinking about, the things that I need to get done, the project that I have going on, and all of these things. So I'm always thinking about that. Speaking of projects, I do have an announcement today. So I am having a virtual healing experience event that is going to be on April 25th. And what we're going to be doing is we are focusing on removing the things that are holding you back, but specifically focusing on fear. And we're calling it, basically fearlessness. And we are going to remove the things that are holding you back, remove that fear that you've been holding on to that's been crippling you in many different ways. And I'm not just talking about the coronavirus. I'm not just talking about the current circumstances, but a lot of people have fear that stops you. Fear of your greatness, fear of success, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. There are a lot of things that a lot of people fear. And so I'm putting on this event virtually. Normally I have my events in person, but I'm doing a virtual in light of social distancing. We're doing a virtual healing experience event. So if you are interested in being a part of that, there's also an opportunity within that event. It's going to be a 2-hour event online and video. And so I'll be on video. You don't have to be, but it will be also, you'll be given an opportunity to have a personal energy reading by me as well. If you opt for that, if you don't mind sharing your experience with the group, I will be pulling a few people out and doing personal energy readings and healings on in front of everyone. So you will have an opportunity for that. And the healing that I do, because there's no time and space. First of all, for those of you who don't know, the healing that I do, I heal people all over the world. So I have people all the way in Australia, Singapore, the UK, everywhere, in addition to the United States. And I'm sitting right here and I do it all over the phone. Anyway, that's my normal practice, is I heal people over the phone. And it works very, very powerfully. So distance healing works just as powerfully as in-person healing. And I'm able to connect with a lot of people at once and heal them. So that's what this group healing is going to be about. It's going to be about healing, removing that fear, because the healing ability that I have is I can actually take that away from you. It's not about just telling you how to cope with it. It's actually removing that from you and then giving you obviously some tools that you can use to maintain that going forward. So that's what the event's going to be all about. So if you're interested in that, now normally my events are are roughly around $200 per person. I was able to get this because, especially because it's a virtual event, I was able to bring the cost way down to only $75 a person. So that's a huge steal for this type of experience that I'm offering. So if you guys are interested, you can go to monicabay.com/event to register. And again, if you want to be selected or have the opportunity to be selected for a personal reading, for personal energy reading and healing, you know, in front of the rest of the group, then you can select that option as well after you register. All right, awesome. So again, that is April 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's when it is. And you can go to monicabay.com/event and register. So, all right, that's all. Yes. Okay. Cheryl just posted the link. Awesome. Okay. So, so again, today we're going to focus on connecting to our souls and getting to know ourselves a little better. All right. So we're going to get started. So everyone just relax. I want everyone to just take a couple deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just make sure you're keeping your back straight so that your chi, your life force energy, can be rightly aligned. And you'll be able to receive much more clear direction and guidance. You can begin to breathe normally now, focusing your attention inward on your breath. Noticing the up and down movement of your chest as you breathe normally without trying to control your breath. Just breathe. Focus your attention inward, allowing the energy to flow through your body, feeling that life force energy as it flows all through your body. Feeling that vibration getting stronger. Feeling it getting stronger now. The vibration is getting more and more intense. And you may start feeling tingling everywhere. More pressure all around you as that light gets brighter and illuminates from you. Now I want you to bring your awareness to your heart area. And I want you to just tap in to that energy there. Tapping into your true self. Don't think about how to do it, just do it. You naturally have this ability. Just tap in to your true self. That being of light that resides within. Feel that connection getting stronger as you continue to tap in deeper and deeper. Now with an open mind and an open heart, I want you to drill deeper into that connection and explore your essence, who you truly are, what's truly underneath. Allow it to be revealed to you something new about yourself that you may not have been aware of, that you may not have known, that you may not have seen. As you tap in deeper, that vibration gets stronger. You can really feel that connection. Who are you? What is it about you that makes you special? What are your unique qualities deep within? Allow that connection to get even stronger as this awareness comes to you with knowledge of self. Allow your higher self to continue to reveal more to you about you. And as you tap in even deeper, going deeper into that bright light, what does your soul need from you? Allow that to be revealed. What's next on your path? Allow that to be revealed. As that vibration gets stronger and stronger, knowledge of self connected. You can truly feel connected to who you truly are inside. And as you emerge with that beam of light inside of you, you become light. Allow that light to get brighter. That knowledge to sink in. Feel that vibration getting stronger as that light exudes from you all around you. And you now have more clarity than you've ever had before. Feel a sense of excitement and happiness rising within you. A smile begins to form on your face. Stronger and stronger. Now you are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer the week. You are ready to conquer your life with confidence and excitement. True knowledge of self rising. You can now become more aware of your body. And you can open your eyes. Awesome. How was that for everyone? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you experienced. If anyone would like to share, I would love to hear anything that you learned about yourself during that meditation. If there's anything that came up for you, that was revealed to you, I would love to hear that. Traveler Dean says, hey. So yeah, what we did there was we obviously we connected to our souls and connected to our inner being. And your inner being already knows everything. You know, your soul already knows exactly why you're here and all the information that you ever need to know. And I always say that. And so that's why we connect with our souls to receive that information. So Progressive Attunement says, I got here late, but I'm gonna watch it again later. Scania says, my mind was all over the place today. So Naturally Audrina says, confirming my path. Awesome. Cheryl says, I loved it. Lots of creative sparks. Awesome. And Tracy the Chocolate Shop says, I learned I need peace and happiness. Yes. And you can have that. Whatever it is that you're being revealed to you that you need, you can start to set those things in motion to make sure that you have it. And whatever you focus on is exactly what you're going to achieve. So Verse says, that felt so great. That felt so great. I felt me being, okay, I'm having a hard time reading it because it's overlaid. Okay. All right. So I felt me being whole. I felt my higher self showing me the qualities about my lower self. Interesting. This meditation is so powerful. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. I'm so happy that you got that. And Steph says communication and connection. Awesome. Cephas says, I need to connect with others more. Yes, Cephas. Yes. That's awesome. So whatever you received today in today's meditation, I implore you to follow that lead. Really, follow that, and whatever it is that your soul needs from you, do it. And in the case of Tracy, the chocolate shop, it's peace and happiness. So start doing what you need to do to achieve that peace and happiness. Again, I have my happiness tips. You can text the word happiness at 474747 to join my happiness movement and receive a text every Wednesday that gives you tips and things for peace of mind and emotional wellness. Naturally Audrina says, you should have a meditation album out on iTunes. That's coming. That is coming. That is definitely coming. And okay, Meg Create says, my mind was a bit busy, but I felt my being shoot up from me. Okay. Then engulfed me, and I felt like I was becoming a son. Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love that. All right. And then it said Beam of Light. Yeah, iTunes sounds great. Yeah, I actually have a lot of things in the works for you all. And you will be, one thing that I have, a major thing I have in works, will be coming out on April 20th, but I can't say what it is yet. So as we get closer to that day, I'll be announcing it, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a game changer. So I'm excited. All right. Sharon just said, woo-hoo. Naturally, Audrina says, fire. Thank you. So Nettie Jenkins says, I was doing good until the part came about what it is about me that I feel special. And then it went downhill for me. Oh, okay. Well, that means that there's some things deep inside that you're doubting about yourself. So really, you need to explore that and get rid of that, because that's where that's rooted in. And I felt when I said that, I felt that some people, because again, when I'm doing these meditations, I'm actually connecting with all of you at the same time, and I'm making sure that I say what's needed. And I did feel when I said that some people didn't feel special, and I think that was good to kind of bring to your attention as well, so that you're aware of those issues within you. So if you felt something when I said that, and you felt like there was a rejection of that, or a resistance against that, then that means that there's something inside of you that's feeling unworthy, and that there is something that is making you feel not special. So you need to explore that and combat it, because we're all special. We all have something unique about us, and there's only one you in this world, and so that is special and unique in any way. So everyone has their own purpose. Everyone has a very special and unique purpose. Everyone has unique abilities about themselves and unique qualities about themselves. So really explore that, Nettie. And Mad Credit said, thank you again for today. See you tomorrow. I appreciate you and value you. Oh, thank you so much. You too. You too. So one other thing I wanted to talk about is, so as we're connecting with ourselves and our souls, are really connecting and telling us what we need, it's also important that you understand, to make sure that you're having fun right now. Really, really make sure you're having fun, because like I said, a lot of people are getting super, I guess, what do you call it, cabin fever right now. And so, one thing I'm going to suggest that everyone do, because most people like to dance, is to dance. So you should dance. And I know right now, like for me personally, I'm a salsa dancer, and I love salsa dancing, and salsa is a partner dance. So I can't go salsa dancing right now, which I really, really miss. So I can't wait to get back to that. But it is still good to, even if you're in your house, dance. If you solo dancing, it's called Solo Dancing Corona Free. So I don't know if she's on here right now, but it's called Solo Dancing Corona Free. So Fatima, if you're on here, if you can maybe put a link there or something. But anyway, it's a really, really great group. You'll see me dancing on there. But anyway, people post videos of themselves doing, dancing, but it's like actual dancers. So not everyone is an actual dancer, but most people are, and they're doing some kind of dancing, and it's so much fun. So it's good. Some people are on there are really, really good too. And so it's just a fun thing to do, and it creates a sense of community right now, and allows you to still have fun and dance. So I suggest everyone dance, because I love to dance. If you ever catch me at a party and you're looking for me, I will always be on the dance floor. And if there isn't one, I will make one. That's who I am. This is me being my authentic self. I love to dance. So anyway, the point is, everyone make sure that you're having fun and during this time, but also being exploratory about yourself and helping yourself grow. So it's all about balance. So some people are doing nothing but working right now. Some people are doing nothing but Netflixing and chilling right now. You need to have a balance. You need to use this time for your benefit, but also use this time to grow and help yourself. So Fatima just put that link on the Facebook. So yes, it's a Facebook group called Solo Dancing / Corona Free. So I'm going to read a couple comments. Julie said, I had an amazing dance party Saturday night for my 50th birthday. It was so much fun. Awesome. And happy birthday, Julie. Cheryl said, not the jumping rope.
No,
Dominic
said it was, he was going to be an elephant jumping rope.
Oh, I missed that. Dominic said he was going to jump rope. That's funny. Okay, and then Samantha says, yes, dancing is so free. Yes, and the reason why dancing is so much fun, though, and great for actual emotional wellness is because when you're dancing, you're not thinking about your problems. Think about that. When's the last time you went dancing and you're sitting there thinking about, while you're dancing anyway, you went there and thought about your problems? It's because you're focused on the actual dancing and you're in the moment and you're having fun. And so that's a great way to be mindful, because mindfulness is all about being in the moment. And when you're dancing, you're always in the moment. So it's so much fun. So I suggest it for everyone. All right. And so we have some people saying hello. And then King Forever says, what's the number to the text I can get the happiness message? Yeah, so to join the happiness movement, you can text the word happiness to 474747. and you will join the happiness movement. And so don't forget, everyone, my announcement about my event I have coming up, in case you missed it earlier. My announcement about the event I have coming up, it's going to be a immersive virtual healing experience. And we're going to really be talking about moving away from fear, removing the fear that that you have inside of you. And again, I'm an energy healer, so I'll be tapping into your energy systems and actually removing that fear and that energy and trauma and things like that from your past. I will actually be getting rid of it. So I'm not just going to be talking about it, I'm going to be doing it. So we're going to be getting rid of that. And then also helping you guys, motivating you guys to, and giving you some really, really great tools to maintain your energy going forward as well. So again, I usually charge $200 per person for my events. Since this one is virtual, I was able to bring the cost down significantly. So it's only $75. I don't normally do these events, so this is a huge opportunity for you to be able to get in on this for a low cost. So if you're interested in registering for that event, you can go to monicabay.com/event. And I'm super excited about it because every time I do an event, people are just changed immensely, and it's just amazing. It helps me as well. Mike Shepard says, I Googled solo dancing coronavirus. What came up was strip club. What? Strip club launches free virtual. You know what? A strip club is launching virtual reality dances. See, you know, well, that's innovative. It is innovative. Strippers have to eat too. That's what Cheryl just said. That's funny. That's hysterical. So, okay, great. Oh, Shantime said, I signed up. Awesome. So Cindy says, yes, when I'm dancing, I'm in my own zone. Exactly. So I suggest everyone do that. And strippers need to eat too. That is so funny. That made my day, by the way, Mike. So, all right. Does anyone have any questions or need any advice on anything this morning before we shut this down? Let me know. I'm here and willing to help. I'm still laughing at the stripper thing. I don't know, how do you do a virtual reality stripper dance? That's just, well, I guess, I don't know, that's weird. I don't see how that, well, I guess it's, I don't know, that's like a webcam.
It's a webcam.
That's
in the dance.
Yeah. That's innovative, but you know what? You can't be mad at anyone because right now is the time to be innovative. Right now is the time to, you know.
Everybody's not quarantined with a partner.
That's right. Cheryl said everyone's not quarantined with a partner. Now is the time to really get innovative and see how you can repurpose your business to fit to the times today. Because, you know, this will be the cautiousness of what's happening right now. Will be going on for a while. So it's definitely time to do that. Roseanne Sandora says, I dance around the house. My dog Lola looks at me like I'm crazy. That's great. That's great. See, when people look at you like you're crazy, that means you're doing the right thing. Usually. Cephas says, suggestions for meditation music. Any favorites? Well, what is the, on my peaceful playlist, Cheryl's going to get you that song because I have several that I really, really like. Yeah, she'll post them for you. She'll post them in the chat. Yeah. So for meditation music, I like music that is fluid. So I personally, because it works better with me with as far as my my energy being able to tap in and be in sync with the music. Because when I'm meditating to music, it's really also about being one with the music and allowing the music to guide you and allow you to flow. So I like, music that kind of has a feeling like this. So a lot of strings are good. Piano is also good. And just, mixing in that. And then aside from that kind of spa music, I just consider that like spa music. I also love, Native American flutes. I love that. And then I love anything with, the actual frequencies of the chakras, of course, that's always good as well. So singing bowls and things like that. But my favorite would probably be Native American flutes and strings and piano for me personally. But Cheryl's going to post some ones because I have a whole playlist full of them. Okay, Samantha says, What do you do about not sleeping during this time? So actually, that's a great question. I'm getting a lot of that from people. And right now, people, if you're having trouble sleeping, it's definitely because you're worried, and that there are things going on. Well, put it this way: anytime you're having trouble sleeping, now or in the future or at all, ever, it's always, there's always something mental and emotional going on behind the scenes. And so, and it's an energy issue. So you're holding on to worry, stress, anxiety about something. And so, and you just said, Samantha, that you already know you're not sleeping due to anxiety. So what you need to do for anxiety is to do some more deep breathing, do meditations like this, but also anxiety is an emotional thing. It's also a physical thing, but it's also a mental thing. So the part that you can easily, well, not always easily, but you can usually, calm down the energy aspect of it if you focus and you recognize your power in being able to do so, and you just kind of bring your energy down and do some deep breathing and relax. But you also have to work on your mind. So you also have to pay attention to your thought patterns. What are you thinking about? What's creating this anxiety in you? And then you have to start using your reasoning skills and your logic to understand that there's nothing to actually be afraid of. That's usually fear underneath that. And so you have to really start doing some inner work on that. Because when you're having trouble sleeping, it is because something's bothering you one way or another. And sometimes it's subconscious, sometimes it's very conscious. So you should really, before sleep, it's great to do a meditation before sleep if you're having trouble sleeping. Do a deep meditation and breathe out any stress, breathe out any worries, breathe out any negativity, and do some affirmations that are going to remind you of your power, affirmations that are going to remind you that you have great things to look forward to in life, and remind you of the things that are going well. And obviously using the affirmations to state and declare what you want to happen. And when you do that before you go to sleep, you are able to go to sleep in more of a peaceful state, and then you're able to sleep better. So that's what I would suggest. But really, if it's chronic issues with sleep, if you're just having trouble going to sleep, that works well. If you're having trouble sleeping and then waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to get back to sleep, then that's a definitely deeper issue that needs to be uprooted, and it's probably due to some kind of trauma from your past. And so again, I'm an energy healer, so if you can book a consultation with me and we can talk about it, because I can get rid of that for you. Whatever, we can determine what that is and discover what that is, and then I can get rid of it for you. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to do the healing event that I have coming up, that will also get rid of all that for you. So I would suggest, Samantha, that you definitely register for that event, because it's inexpensive, and it'll get the job done for you. All right, and so Cheryl just put some songs on there, and okay, Lady Quay says, what do you suggest for wanting to remember and interpret your dreams? Well, it's actually very easy. If you set the intention before you go to sleep to remember your dreams, you're more likely to remember your dreams. And as far as interpreting your dreams, don't pay attention to dream interpretation books. Don't do that. Your subconscious will speak to you in a language that you will understand. Just because you dream of a bird, one person can dream of a bird and the other person can dream of a bird, and it means two completely different things for each person, because it's what that means to you. Your subconscious, again, will speak to you in a language that you will understand. So when you're interpreting your dreams, you have to think about what happened in the dream, what colors, even every little thing that's in the dream matters. So what color was being worn, what stood out to you in the dream, how did you feel when something happened? That will all tell you, what that means, and it's really up for your own interpretation. I actually teach a class on that too. It's a pretty long, it's a whole lot I can tell you about that, but in short, you should actually just focus on what that felt like to you and what it means to you. I'll give you an example. If you dream of a dog running across the street, and it seems weird, like, why would I dream of a dog running across the street? Pay attention to what kind of dog it is. Have you ever seen that kind of dog before? What do dogs in general mean to you? What does that kind of dog mean to you? And what was the dog doing? It was running across the street. It was it running across the street, straight up across the street, or was it running down the street? There's a difference. And so across the street would be symbolic of crossing your path, right? Because the street would be symbolic of your path. And running down the street would be it's walking down the path. So there's so many different things. That's just a random example. But in dream interpretation, don't pay attention to what other people say that it means. You have to tap inside and get that answer for yourself. And because, again, your subconscious will speak to you in a language that you will understand, not for everyone else. All right. Any other questions? I think we are good today. Okay. So everyone have a wonderful day. Remember what you received today in today's meditation, connecting with your soul, and really, really, following that. Well, we have one more question. Is there a benefit to using eye masks for meditation? If you believe there is, then there is, but in actuality, no. I mean, it depends on if it helps you get deeper into your meditation, if it helps you focus, then I would say yes. But I don't think that there's much benefit for most people unless you are having, those issues focusing. Sometimes just something on your face can help you focus more. So if it works for you, then use it. I mean, but I wouldn't necessarily say that everyone should get one. That's my personal opinion. All right. So again, everyone, Lady Quay says, thank you. You're welcome. And Samantha says, thank you. You're welcome. All right. So again, everyone, really focus on what you received today. Follow what your soul told you it needs, and really start taking steps to create that fulfillment and create that happiness, because that's what life is about. Life is meant to be lived, not endured. I always say that. Life is meant to be lived, not endured. So remember that. And anyway, everyone, have a wonderful day. I will catch you tomorrow, Monday through Friday, live, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Mindful Mornings. Bye.